Knowing noeL, he can be very patient. That's kind of the evolution that Phazon has taken, though. He's also become very patient. So, we'll see. We might have some long games. However, when you're playing on Brawlhaven, none of the games are long because blast zones are so short. So we'll see what happens in game 1.
There we go. noeL already starting off. A little bit of an unarmed down air, but very quickly Phazon's going to grab those gauntlets and extend that into a very nice conversion to the neutral stick from Val.
Oh, the big ground pound, but had all of his options still. That's one thing noeL doesn't do very often. He didn't panic recovery. He just saved it and got back. Slight damage lead going to Faison. Doing a good job. noeL weaponless right now. Probably won't try to engage too much. As I say that, he engages on the unarmed, gets some good damage off. But Faison with the side light into or D-light into recovery, taking stock 1, going to Faison.
And Faison is looking crisp. There you go. Finessing his way around the movement, trying to bait out that iframes you get when you come down from the revival platform, and now that they're finally gone, trying to extend something, but noeL's doing an amazing job without even a weapon of pressuring Phazon to the ledge.
Oh, big string from Faison using the sword to get some really good damage off. Faison now weapon-starving noeL. noeL does not want to go in unarmed against gauntlets. One of unarmed's worst matchups. Finally gets the guitars. Gets hit with the neutral light right off the bat, though. Faison doing a very good job of extending this lead.
noeL throwing out 2 SIGs that are not going to find the mark. Now Faison, for that neutral layer, not going to be able to find it. Gets punched in the face by a falling Sayer from noeL. But Faison is doing an immaculate job of extending this lead. It's looking pretty poor in this game 1.
Yeah, noeL in like almost orange, almost red. Pretty deep orange. Faison not letting this stock go, and that's one of the things that he's good at, is extending these stocks. Probably going to try and look for... Ooh, but he still has his recovery. Probably going to try and look for something off the side, you'd think. But hasn't really been able to, since he got this extension, hasn't been able to completely take noeL's stock.
Yeah, and noeL's playing a lot more patient, realizing that he is on the cusp of losing his stock, doesn't want to overcommit and eat a signature because of it. He's trying to hang on to the second stock.
Finally gets hit with that dare, but noeL deep in the red. Anything will kill him right now. Phazon's gonna have to not overcommit trying to find the kill, though. That's the big thing, is against noeL, who is also really good at extending stocks, he makes it very difficult for you to get it while punishing you at the same time.
Tries to go for that neutral sig on the read of the air movement of noeL. Faison not going to find it. And there you go, gets it down air, but down air is not going to kill. He needs something else, a Sayer, even a neutral layer. Bigger hit that'll send his trajectory toward the blast zone. If I'm noeL, I'm fine with taking a few down airs.
Yeah, and as you can see, oh, he gets him to mind gimp himself. Faison didn't even get the kill. Good job from noeL to get all this damage, but Faison was able to just get him to kill himself.
Yeah, just allow him to overcommit. Faison still able to recover back to the stage, and now look, gets the dodge read. Doesn't extend much more pressure, as he's in a spot. Well, used to take this game. Faison's to go for fancy gauntlet string. Knows he has a lead.
Yeah, and you're going to see noeL throw out a bunch of those D-SIGs on the Katars. Excellent signature, but not a ton of force. So when he even hit it there, it didn't kill. So he's going to have to try and find another kill option. Does hit that Sayer, not quite enough to kill again, even though these blast zones are a little bit... Oh, it does kill, actually, because he wasn't able to get to the stage. Blast zones are really small on this map, though. I was surprised that it didn't just kill him outright. Faison has the lead. noeL is going to be using his throw combos, similar to what Blood Diamond does, to try and get back into this game.
Yeah, already we have a pretty close game. noeL racking up some more damage. Faison kind of letting this slip grasp of his hands a little bit. He needs to be calm, collected, and close out the game. And by throwing out a sig like that, that's easily punishable. You need to make sure it's landing the mark. That beautiful weapon throw. Snipe him out the sky to close out game one. Phazon able to finish his food.
Yeah, Faison was able to finish it off, but you would think with the lead that he accumulated that he would have been able to finish it off a lot sooner. So let's see if that is going to fuel noeL a little bit, give him a little bit more motivation, realizing that, hey, I've got a bit of a read on him. I went down a little bit too much in the last game, but now I know what he's going to go for to try and kill me in this game.
All right. Now we're going back to Brawlhaven, or we shipwreck or Mammoth. We are going back to Brawlhaven.
Yeah, I expect this to become more and more the normal map. It's as neutral as a map gets. The blast zones are short. The walls are long enough. I expect this to become the most normal, most used map soon.
Are you expected to replace Small Mammoth?
I do, yeah. The platform on Small Mammoth can be a little bit unpredictable and unreliable and annoying, so I expect this to become more of the norm.
Well, there you have it. We are once again here. Anti-air from Faison.
noeL has taken a bit of a lead. Don't expect any of these players to go incredibly fast. It's going to be a lot of chip damage between both of them. Oh, nice! Hits him with that sig. Hits him with the down sig to take stock one. Not a gravity cancel. He slid charge it, but it was perfectly timed.
There we go. Now we see noeL gonna opt to run to that weapon spawn and grab it so Faison can remain starved for a little bit, but Faison doing a perfectly fine job fending for himself without a weapon. And now getting himself down there with those gauntlets, but hasn't been able to convert that too much. Almost gets a Hadoken, has him off stage, misses the weapon throw. And noeL's good.
Yeah, I can't. That weapon throw looked like it was almost on the mark. I don't even think noeL dodged though. He was just able to hit it. Nice recognition to go for that recovery right off the gravity cancel to get the stock. Now Faison has a bit of a fighting chance. Has to try his best not to get killed here to fight back into this game.
Okay, here he goes. Jumps up. Gets a down air. It's not going to lead to much though. Faison putting on the pressure.
Faison using these gauntlets really well.
My goodness. Yeah, we actually haven't seen too much gauntlet play, I feel, in recent tournaments, but now do have Faison here trying to represent a little bit. Gets smacked by noeL with the Sayer off to the side blast zone.
Almost fought the stock back though.
Yeah, look at the damage.
Yeah, no, it was really well done from Faison to get that stock. Almost fought all the way back. However, he didn't get the kill, so now Faison is kind of trying to find a stock.
Okay, he's gonna land. That's the wall touch. Goes for the side sig off the stage that you were talking about. Ragnar Vals has that special property where it hits downward instead of forward.
Very similar.
And with her as well, she can slide up and off of walls as well. So very unique properties as well.
Yeah, Faison looking a little bit iffy right now. I mean, he hasn't been able to find the kill. It's kind of the same thing that happened to noeL in game one. Now Faison is only in the orange. He does have gauntlets. They do have huge string potential to fight it back, but noeL is the type of player that just doesn't put himself in a position to get these big strings done to him. He'll get hit with a nair here and there. He'll get hit with a side light. He'll get hit with a Sayer, but he'll never get hit with more than one or two at a time, which is making it very difficult for these gauntlets to be effective. And as I say that, he gets hit with the Sayer. Boom, right off the stage. Big slap to the face, and we're going to game 3 all tied up.
Yeah, noeL went so deep with that Sayer to slap him. That Sayer, all pretty good hitbox on it. It's pretty far in front, hits below as well. It descends at a disgusting trajectory. You get smacked by that, you're not recovering for sure.
Nope. Yeah, that trajectory, you know, even if it went straight out, he wasn't coming back. Big slap in the face, and we are going to Game 3, and look at that, Brawlhaven again. Like I said, probably going to become the most popular map because of how neutral it is. We are going to Game 3, all tied up. Double recovery from noeL, looking for a triple recovery. Gets recovery of his own. Hits the Sair into the D-Sig, big damage lead. Oh, neutral Sig right back, though.
Alright, there we go. Phazon going around. Faison gets it down here into recovery. That's going to be good damage. Almost kills off the top, but not quite enough damage onto noeL for it to do so. Ooh. Another neutral Sig as well, sending him to the top right part of the blast zone, but still not enough.
Yeah, that neutral Sig does pretty good damage, but the problem is it doesn't have a ton of force. And that drop on that D-Light, giving noeL a second lease on life here off the side, gets the little punch in the face, probably going to be looking for a D-Sig. Oh, he's got his gauntlets now. There's the D-Sig. Called it. Is that a caster's curse or a caster's call?
Caster's prophecy.
There you go. noeL jumping onto his Katars because it's a favorable matchup against unarmed. Decides to throw it away to weapon starve instead.
Okay. Gonna run away, grab that weapon. Faison punches him in the face, so I don't care. Another weapon spawn will come, and it does. Now Faison has that sword. noeL throws away his weapon, and Phazon's able to get a nice conversion, I believe, off a downlight into a recovery.
Yeah, and it's a tie game now. Damage is dead even. I still think Phazon should be playing more sword, just because I don't think noeL is going to get caught in these crazy combos that he wants to try and do. And Phazon nearly Zing, nearly giving noeL an opportunity to hit him with a dare or a ground pound. noeL just missing. Tries to X pivot and slide charge the D-Sig, just missing that.
Okay,
double recovery.
Free. Wow. Well, tries to go for the grab to cancel downlight, not gonna be able to find it though. Faison just puts out a hitbox to retaliate against noeL. But a beautiful air dodge into grab to cancel sidelight from noeL to actually avoid that weapon throw and get a punish at the same time.
Yeah, this is it's still pretty close. Of course, noeL does have the damage lead right now, but if Phazon can find one of those dodge reads that he's been so desperately looking for, which right there he just about did, one more recovery probably would have killed off the top. He can even this out quickly. The D-Sig, gravity cancel D-Sig from noeL to challenge that side Sig on the side. No fear from noeL to get that D-Sig off.
Man, even with the amount of damage that noeL has, I don't even think getting hit by that side Sig would have killed for sure, but that ground pound will kill for sure as Faison brings it back now. One stock apiece on both players, but Faison has accumulated a tidbit of damage. Nothing can't work with.
Yeah, no, they're not out of, he's not out of it by any stretch. noeL, but noeL thrives on playing with the lead. And even if it's a small lead, he thrives with it. And even though it's only a small lead, he's starting to chip away and build it up.
And air dodge up and around, manages to avoid that down Sig from noeL. Quick ground pound, tries to scoop him with the nair, goes real low, manages to get back to the stage though. Faison now looking for a way to get back onto the stage. noeL lets him just kind of dodge through.
Oh, and the D-Sig, and that is enough to finish off Game 3. And you notice how in Game 1, it was like I said, a bit of a feeling out phase for noeL. He lost, but he fought it almost all the way back. Since then, in Game 2 and 3, he's been able to create and maintain leads from the reads that he's gotten. Let's see if a character swap will change things up, though. Phazon on his Lucian, he's got an incredibly strong Lucian. His guitars are underrated, and his guns are very good.
Okay, wow. Wow! Ooh. Very quick start from noeL, unarmed. Gets a good chunk of damage and a lot of pressure exerted on the Faison. Faison now has the solution though, to be able to try and kill noeL off the top. Not going to be able to do it though.
Yeah, this is a scary matchup for Faison because Katars do really, really well against guns. And he's showing, and noeL is showing why they do really, really well. You can get inside those hitboxes. Faison gets the kill off the top! Big off the top gimp from Phazon, unfazed, excuse the pun, by noeL's incredible pressure and is looking to do it again.
That was a statement and a half. The Lucian pick working wonders for Phazon, rocking that all white. Must be happy with himself for getting that one.
No, that's a huge play from Faison to give himself an opportunity to really take a pretty good lead here. But be careful, because this is what happened in game one. Faison took a big lead, and noeL almost fought it back because he's got a read. Let's see if Faison's able to mix it up a little bit with his Lucian. noeL just...
What? noeL?
Basically, he did touch.
Whew.
Pixels, but he did touch. Gets hit with the neutral sig. Phazon's up 2 stocks.
Yeah, Phazon is looking pretty after just losing the last game as well. Lucian pick just doing wonders for everybody. These guns are speaking trouble for noeL.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well. Like, noeL is in trouble. noeL getting 3 stock by Faison in game 4. Huge statement. And our first 3 stock in
the
top 8 of NA. All day. I didn't know there was. Wow. Yeah. That is huge from Faison. Now that is a statement game.
That was bad. that was yikes. You know, Faison, kudos to you, man, for being able to, one, maintain composure after taking a loss like he did in that game 3, but also converting that into a huge win for himself. And now, you know, you're sitting in game 5. Phazon's looking pretty. These guns clearly are the answer that he needed, and noeL needs to figure it out now, and needs to figure it out quickly.
Yes, he needs to figure it out, because now they're both on their final. This is win or go home for both of them. Faison needs to continue to do what he was doing and showing off his guitar prowess. It's not just those guns. The double D-light into a nair, giving him a bit of a damage lead. noeL needs to figure out this Lucian real quick if he wants to have a shot at winning this.
Okay. Auto goes for the nair.
No weapon, though. Good job from noeL to keep him weapon starved. Finally gets these guns that he used so effectively in game 4. Ooh, but noeL doing a very good job of spacing him out now, not allowing, but that is what Faison was able to do. A lot of nairs, and he hit a ton of them to get that big aerial game.
There he goes again for those down airs. The quickest dash forward neutral light I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Again, gets another one, trying to catch the dodge on noeL, is unable to read it with that neutral sig, but Faison is looking for blood now. He wants this kill bad.
noeL using those weapon tosses, not quite enough. Ooh.
noeL just seemingly
Going
looking very uncomfortable on the bottom of the stage.
Yeah, that's very un-noeL-like for him to be uncomfortable off stage. I think he is actually a little bit tentative against guns off stage. Having said that, he did a really good job of getting the stock back real quick.
There we go, Faison looking for that weapon spawn, dashing back and forth, trying to bide time, still isn't here. There it is. noeL's going to be able to starve. Faison, though, immediately runs to pick it up and gets a Sayer for himself to boot.
Yeah, but we're back to the guns. Faison has realized that this is the answer to noeL. This is a good way to space him out. Or has noeL found an answer to the guns? He's doing a real good job of avoiding all these hitboxes. Nice dare. Wasn't able to combo off of it. Gets the side light. Looks for a Sayer, just misses. Into the nair again, though, and those nairs have been just deadly. noeL has just been unable to avoid these nairs, and they do a lot of damage. They do a deceptive amount of damage.
Okay. Faison throwing out a Sayer now to get back from the ledge. Gets that side sig.
noeL, final stock. Tournament stock for noeL. Faison on his guns.
Tries to get cheeky with that downlight on the guns, is unable to find it. Now tries to go for neutral light as well. It's gonna whiff, but noeL misses the punish. Faison getting the better end out of all of these exchanges.
Yeah, that double dare was huge. He wasn't able to combo off of it, but it's good damage. noeL just trying to find an answer. Throwing out Sigs. Gets hit with the neutral light into a nair. big damage. Sidelight. Ooh, this is getting kind of scary for noeL. noeL is in the red. Is that going to be enough? Not quite enough. The Flucian force is there, but this
That'll
one is...
do it.
What a play. Phazon, 0 to death. noeL on his final stock. Wasn't close.